glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for Brandon Ingram.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby out there with Williams. And it's Peterson in at the 4-man spot. And for Toronto, Scotty Barnes is out there with Bam Adebayo.
Don't call anything counts for this guy.
Brandon Ingram.
Wow.
And it's MP in at the 1. And we have an inter-conference rivalry here tonight, Boris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
Now here's Brunson. And there's the screen. And the layup falls.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And here's MP. Outside Ingram. Back to MP. Pass to Ingram. Good.
Strong play,
Assist
Ingram.
goes to MP.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jump.
Brunson passes to Williams. Bridges outside. Here's Peterson. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy, passes on time and on target.
MP with it. He's been an offensive force, averaging close to 34 a game. And here's Ingram from the
Strong
arc.
play, Ingram.
Again, Toronto with a triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Anunoby. Anunoby is screen on Barnes. Now Brunson. Over MP. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Outside Ingram.
Brad Ingram.
And Carroll right
Apollo.
side. Peterson with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Buries it from 3.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Barnes.
Give it to Apollo. By
And
Apollo.
Carroll in the post. With the 10-footer. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paulo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
Outside Anunoby. MP against Brunson. Over MP. It's New York scoring again.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy, if he
Come on,
gets
Paulo.
hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Brunson misses. Raptors trail by 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jack Moriakovic
Nice, Scotty.
about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity regarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, indeed, can be relentless.
Brunson against MP. Pass to Williams.
Oh, they're still down there, though.
Here's MP. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And it's Brunson missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Go down. Easy layup.
Adebayo, that's good.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Down low. Here's Anunoby. Great
Oh,
D
good
that
day,
time
there
from
we go.
Carroll.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense. Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Both teams are hot. This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You
One
hate it
follow.
when your opponent does the same.
And Carroll outside.
Go Paulo.
And Carroll's got 5 now.
Trading the lead back and forth. Either side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Brunson. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Jacks up a 3. That one no good.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit to
So Scotty, oh, he throws it down and the foul. Let's go.
Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Toronto shooting their first free throw this game. And with the All-Star break just behind us, Graham, everyone should be well rested for every game.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly that rest evaporates. It's much needed, but it only gets you so far.
It's Bridges on the wing, covered by Ingram. Bridges misses.
And you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the
Nice,
arc
Scotty.
are rare in this league.
Yep.
Back to MP. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Fighting through contact. MP.
Outside Anunoby. Looking to win the run. Here's Brunson. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Toronto leading by 6. Now here's MP. 6 points for him. Here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Barnes. From downtown. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. To the middle. Here's Peterson.
Oh, it's D Scotty. There we go. Oh, and then I just passed in the backboard.
Wesley checks in for Toronto.
That was a big mistake right there. I don't know why I did that.
To the inside. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Left side Ingram. The 3 is up. Good.
Go, Brandon.
Assist goes to MP. Ingram's got 9.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Here's Bridges. Cranked it in off the glass.
Well, we know the Bridges. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Here's MP after New York picked up the three with their last shot. Outside Ingram puts up a three. The Knicks with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Williams looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Peterson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Brunson missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
MP. That was good. Knicks trail by 3. Now Brunson. 6 points for him. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Number 1, the Raptors.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast-breaking style.
Oubre, he's checked in for
Come
Toronto.
on, RJ.
RJ Barrett comes in for Ingram. Kispert's checked in for New York. Grimes comes in for
Three.
Kobe.
Let's
Shot is
go.
good by Barrett.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
New York has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Brunson passes to Williams. And here's Grimes. Guarded by Barrett. Outside, Williams. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
One Kelly, bro.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You can see that he's just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Brunson passes to Bridges. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Lee Club's checked in for New York. Shepard comes in for Brunson. That's good for Bridges.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Now here's MP. He's got 10.
Alright. Damn on Corey Kispert. This is easy right here. Barbecue chicken. Let's go.
Lamp is good off the glass. Adebayo's got the second bucket.
The moment man gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Up top Bridges. Guarded by Barrett. Bridges down low. Some
Put it up,
solid
RJ.
defense from Barrett. Good scoring in this
And
one
we
as we conclude
finished the
the
first quarter with a
It's the
5-point
Raptors
lead.
up. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think
It's
the other thing
Paolo.
they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for
Let's
easy
go.
chances.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Quentin Grimes out there with Hardy. Then there's Corey Kispert. Then it's Shepard. And it's Monk in at the 2. Here's Shepard. No points so far. And here's Kispert from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He ended up with 26 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but they'll try. Guys,
Great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them to the end. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Paulo.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying
Kelly
himself.
drives
in that
three.
last game.
Paulo offensive rebound and he gets fouled.
You never want to let shots on the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line,
Free throw drops for Carroll. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding the shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Walter, he's checked in for Wesley. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Boston's checked in for Hardy. Kispert, pass to Grimes. And a fast break now for the
Right, Kelly,
Raptors.
bro.
Oubre can't hit. Knicks trail by 5. Foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
second personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Shepard. Back to Monk. And here's Kispert. Here's Shepard. Still without a bucket. That one's good from Kispert. On the assist by Shepard.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Now then Carroll.
Right, Paulo.
Pass to Walter.
Cody Walter for three. Let's go.
And the Raptors lead by 6.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Kispert. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Ben Carroll.
Right, Paulo. Let's go.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Long pass it to Grimes. Now here's Boston, guarded by Barrett. 6 to shoot to the inside. Here's Kispert. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barrett passes to Oubre. Sinks out.
Okay, right.
First 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Back to Monk. Fader on the way, and the shot's good.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Pass to Ben Carroll.
Right, Paulo.
Over Kispert.
Let's go.
Boy, put Paulo Banchero in the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
And the Knicks call
I
time.
call timeout.
This
We
game
don't
coming after the
have.
loss versus the Kings.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Kispert. Peterson comes in for Monk. OG Anunoby's checked in for Boston. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Shepard. Now here's Grimes. Yet to see a basket. Right side Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Toronto leading by 8. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He is proven without those two qualities that should be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
And so here is Toronto coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Walter. Fires for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Walters has got 6 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Ben Carroll. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
What are Joe?
Pass to Barrett. And here's MP. A 26-point game for him in the win against Boston.
I thought his physicality was crucial too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Now here's Grimes. 7-point differential. Now here's Brunson. Inside Grimes. It's stolen. On the break. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Well, they call timeout. We got 1-9.
Differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Tie called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In for Barrett, and Ingram is subbed in for Walter. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to MP. Toronto passing it around. Nice work inside by Adebayo.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Bridges against Ingram. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 15 points.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges, starting to cook a little bit.
Ingram on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Here's Moore. He's guarded by Bridges.
Guys should be
On
more.
the bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
It's stolen by MP. There's the drive. There's MP. Finishing the drive.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Brunson surveys. Pass to Ananobi. Williams with the screen. Ananobi can't get it to go.
Well, normally he makes that defense gets lucky there.
MP's shot is good.
He's such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
MP against Brunson. Here's Peterson. 15 in his last outing. 5 to shoot. Ananobi for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's
Yeah.
not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys,
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Brunson. The Raptors making their last shot. Outside, Williams. And Adebayo over to help. Back to Williams. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's down from Brunson.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. MP with it. 21 points in the game. And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Williams punches it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Ingram on the wing. It's Adebayo, high post. Free from Barnes. Gets rebounded by New York. Last time they met was in New York.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Raptors lead by 16. Here's MP. And Ananobi pulls it down. Here's Bridges. The 3. No luck on that one. And so
That was the first half. We led by 16.
And he ends the quarter with a double-double. Doing whatever his team needs. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Toronto Raptors.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. And we got a question here from Christo at Point. Between Kenny and Shaq, who's the best at playing 2K?
Oh, it's got to be me. Come on. Shaq's hands are too big for the controller.
See, that's what your mistake is, my guy. I don't even need a controller, Kenny. I'm in the game. I can program it from the inside.
So basically, you're saying you're going to cheat. Yeah, okay. That disqualifies you right there.
Well, Christo, I bet that's not the answer you were expecting. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And so MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. MP is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's
Scotty Paolo.
in the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Knicks trail by 19. Outside Brunson. Over MP. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 15 points.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The mini is good for Jalen Brunson.
Right side Ingram. From outside the arc.
Scotty Barnes.
Goes to MP. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Bridges against Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. The deep three. Barnes with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's MP.
What a
There's the
foul.
whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
He drops it first. And both free throws good for MP.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Brunson against MP. Outside Anunoby. Oh, he tapped it straight down.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Come on,
Here's
Paolo.
MP. 23 points in the game. And Caro outside. This shot.
Pull up.
And again, Toronto, no good. Knicks trail by 20. Anunoby finds Brunson. Outside, Williams. Pass to Anunoby. To the middle. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 17 points.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
And here's Ingram outside. And they'll get another chance. Toronto passing it around. Barnes passes to MP. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 26 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been free.
It's stolen by MP.
Right, fouls.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the left side wing. Outside, Williams. Back to Brunson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Adebayo's got rebound number 7.
And I get fouled again. All free throws come.
Game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And really strong at the line since the break.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And the Raptors making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Knicks with the possession here. Now Brunson. 15 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Can they get it? Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And Carroll outside.
Apollo.
Here's MP.
One Apollo.
And Carroll left side. Back to MP. Just 4 to shoot. That's in. Coming off the assist from Ben Carroll. And Carroll's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Now here's Bridges.
Good D, there we go. Go Apollo, easy layup.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. MP against Brunson. Fires from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game.
And one. There we
You
go.
look at Brunson, listed at
More free throws
6.
coming.
Wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, BA. He is a nightmare. Free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves.
You got 35, they call a timeout. You got like 29.
Play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Now a timeout called by New York. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Now here's Anunoby. Give him 8 points now. Shoots over Oubre.
Good
And
D,
the
there
Knicks
we
miss
go.
again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points.
Oh, Apollo would put that slam, there we go.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
D. Oh, good D, there we go.
That's unparalleled defensive focus from Kelly.
Oh, where's the foul, ref? Bro, it pushed in the back.
The Knicks have gotten
Where's
only
the
4
foul?
of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Bridges passes to Brunson. That three's off the mark.
At some point, do you start to think about
Go
getting
Apollo, easy slam, there we go.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. Brunson missing again.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
MP against Williams. The machine. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes.
Right, 55 seconds left in the fourth. We're up by
Called by
33.
Toronto.
This
55
game's
seconds left in the
game
fourth
is
quarter.
over.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He ran things with
Oh,
precision,
37.
great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
On the floor for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges. Also, Jalen Brunson out there. Williams is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Peterson in at the
Good
four.
day, there we go.
With a steal.
I'm just going to run it out. I'm not even going to try and score.
MP
Well,
scanning
in
the
my
floor.
35, I got 37, 3 and 16 to end this one.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems.